The geopolitical landscape is in constant flux, with shifting alliances and emerging threats. The recent actions of former US President Donald Trump, particularly his perceived pivot towards Russia, have sent ripples across the international community, causing both concern and speculation. This shift in US foreign policy has left many European nations questioning their security guarantees and seeking alternative alliances to safeguard their interests. Trump's approach to Ukraine has been particularly concerning for Europe, especially given the ongoing conflict in the region. His meeting with Ukrainian President Zelensky, described as an unprecedented dressing down, has raised questions about the US's commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty and its broader implications for European security. This uncertainty comes at a time when Europe is grappling with the implications of a more assertive Russia, which has been increasingly flexing its military muscle. The potential consequences of this policy shift are significant, affecting not just Europe but the global balance of power. A US retreat from its traditional role as a guarantor of European security could create a power vacuum, leaving Europe vulnerable. This vacuum could be exploited by Russia, which has shown increasing willingness to assert its influence in its near abroad, particularly in Eastern Europe. The Trump administration's signals that Europe is on its own for security have only heightened these concerns, prompting urgent discussions among European leaders. European leaders are now faced with the urgent task of reassessing their defense strategies and exploring new partnerships to ensure their security in a rapidly changing world where old alliances may no longer be reliable. Amidst this geopolitical uncertainty, Turkey has emerged as a key player in European security, demonstrating its growing influence and strategic importance. With the second-largest army in NATO, Turkey possesses significant military capabilities and occupies a strategic position at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, making it a pivotal nation in the region. Turkey's military strength is undeniable, with advanced equipment and well-trained personnel. NATO estimates place its active personnel at over 480,000, with considerable combat experience gained in Iraq, Syria, and Libya, showcasing their readiness and resilience. This makes Turkey a formidable force and a valuable asset to any European defense coalition, enhancing collective security. Beyond sheer numbers, Turkey's geographic location is of paramount importance, acting as a bridge between continents. It controls the strategically vital Bosporus Strait, a choke point for Russian naval access to the Mediterranean, which is crucial for maritime security. This gives Turkey significant leverage in the Black Sea region, a key area of concern for European security, influencing naval operations and regional stability. Recognizing its growing importance, Turkey has signaled its willingness to play a more active role in European defense, engaging in strategic dialogues and military collaborations. This includes the potential deployment of troops to Ukraine as part of a peacekeeping mission, highlighting its proactive stance. Such a move would underscore Turkey's commitment to regional stability and its ambition to be a leading player in European security, reinforcing its role as a key ally. Turkey's relationship with Ukraine is complex but increasingly significant. Since the 2022 Russian invasion, Turkey has walked a diplomatic tightrope, providing military aid to Ukraine while maintaining open channels with Russia. Turkey's support for Ukraine has been substantial. It has supplied Bayraktar TB2 drones, which have proven highly effective against Russian forces. This military aid has been crucial in bolstering Ukraine's defense capabilities. However, Turkey has refrained from joining Western sanctions against Russia. This reflects Turkey's desire to preserve its own economic interests and maintain its role as a mediator in the region. Turkey's balancing act is a delicate one. It seeks to support Ukraine's territorial integrity while avoiding a complete rupture with Russia. This pragmatic approach underscores Turkey's understanding of the complex geopolitical realities in the region. Turkey's growing defense industry adds another layer to its significance in European security. With exports exceeding $7 billion in 2024, Turkey is becoming a major arms exporter, offering potential synergies with European defense manufacturers. The success of the Bayraktar TB2 drone, purchased by Poland and Romania, highlights Turkey's technological prowess. This indigenous Turkish drone has gained international recognition for its capabilities and cost-effectiveness. Turkey's expanding defense sector presents opportunities for collaboration with European partners. Joint manufacturing and technology transfer agreements could benefit both sides. Such cooperation would bolster European defense capabilities while providing Turkey with access to advanced technologies and markets. Section 5. Erdogan's grand bargain: closer ties with the EU on Turkey's terms. President Erdogan has made it clear that closer defense cooperation with the EU comes at a price. He is leveraging Turkey's strategic position to negotiate terms that benefit his nation. He seeks a grand bargain that addresses Turkey's long-standing grievances and aspirations, particularly regarding its stalled EU membership bid. This bid has been a point of contention for years. Erdogan's conditions for closer ties include a renewed push for Turkey's EU accession. He believes that Turkey's role in regional stability should be recognized. He argues that Turkey's strategic importance and contributions to European security warrant a reassessment of its membership application. This is a critical point in his negotiations. Furthermore, Erdogan demands economic concessions from the EU. These concessions are aimed at boosting Turkey's economy. He seeks modernization of the customs union agreement and visa facilitation for Turkish citizens traveling to Europe. These changes would significantly benefit Turkish businesses and travelers. These measures are seen as essential for deepening economic ties and fostering closer political cooperation. They would pave the way for a more integrated relationship. Finally, Erdogan seeks a softening of the EU's stance on Turkey's human rights record. He believes that mutual understanding is key to progress. He argues that the EU's criticisms are often politically motivated and hinder progress in other areas of cooperation. By addressing these issues, Erdogan aims to create a more balanced and fair partnership. Section 6. Public sentiment: Turkish views on EU cooperation and peacekeeping. While Erdogan's government actively pursues closer ties with the EU, public opinion in Turkey remains divided. Years of stalled accession talks and perceived double standards from the EU have led to fatigue among the Turkish population. Recent visits by EU officials to Turkey have been met with muted public response, indicating a degree of skepticism towards the EU's intentions. However, there is broader support for Turkish involvement in peacekeeping missions, reflecting a sense of responsibility and a desire to contribute to international stability. This nuanced public opinion presents both challenges and opportunities. The EU needs to address Turkish concerns and demonstrate a genuine commitment to partnership if it wants to garner greater public support for closer cooperation. Section 7. Overcoming obstacles: addressing past tensions for future partnerships. The path to closer cooperation between Turkey and the EU is not without its obstacles. Past tensions and disagreements, particularly over Turkey's intervention in Syria and the subsequent arms embargo, cast a long shadow. The EU's criticisms of Turkey's human rights record and rule of law have also strained relations. Erdogan's government has often responded defensively to these criticisms, accusing the EU of hypocrisy and double standards. Overcoming these obstacles requires a willingness on both sides to engage in dialogue and find common ground. The EU needs to acknowledge Turkey's legitimate security concerns and its strategic importance. Turkey, in turn, needs to address the EU's concerns about human rights and the rule of law. Section 8. Motivations and aspirations: Turkey's strategic goals and ambitions. Turkey's pursuit of closer ties with the EU is driven by a complex set of motivations. Beyond the economic benefits of increased trade and investment, Turkey seeks to enhance its international standing and play a more prominent role on the world stage. Erdogan's vision for Turkey is one of a regional powerhouse, capable of projecting power and influence beyond its borders. Closer ties with the EU are seen as essential for achieving this goal. Moreover, Turkey aspires to be recognized as a bridge between Europe and the Muslim world. Its cultural and historical ties to both regions give it a unique perspective and make it a valuable partner in addressing shared challenges. Section 9. A new era of cooperation: prospects for Turkey and European security. The evolving geopolitical landscape presents both challenges and opportunities for Turkey and the EU. The Trump administration's Russia pivot and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine have underscored the importance of transatlantic security cooperation. Turkey, with its military capabilities, strategic location and burgeoning defense industry, is uniquely positioned to play a critical role in this new security architecture. Its willingness to engage in dialogue and seek common ground with the EU offers a glimmer of hope for a more stable and secure future. However, realizing the full potential of this partnership requires overcoming past grievances, addressing current tensions, and building a relationship based on mutual trust and respect. Only then can Turkey and the EU truly harness their combined strength to address the complex security challenges of the 21st century.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.